While we're very familiar with film directors like Stanley Kubrick, Martin Scorsese, and Alfred Hitchcock, there are few people we regard as being auteurs within the games industry. But Hideo Kojima is perhaps our one big exception to this rule. An inventive mind within games, his titles always seeking to innovate and resonate in brand new ways. There's even an episode of Black Mirror featuring an enigmatic, renowned Japanese games director seemingly based on Kojima himself. Ever since the release of PT, a horror playable demo revealed to be a reboot of Silent Hill and later cancelled, people have been clamouring for Kojima's entry into horror, and more importantly, the hope that Silent Hill may continue. And now, one man in a Dutch studio has become the scapegoat for these dreams. It started shortly after the April reveal of a game tentatively titled Abandoned. It was weird in itself. The studio hadn't been around long, having had a failed Kickstarter several years back, and had somehow managed to find its way into the PlayStation blog with a PS5 exclusive deal. The game was mysterious as well. It's about to have a real-time trailer that plays directly on your PS5, and the name Abandoned isn't even its real name. In fact, they ended up fanning the flames by revealing that the true name starts with an S and ends with L. Even them later denying it was Silent Hill wasn't enough to quell the excitement. The game is being directed by Hasan Karaman, who happens to share initials with Hideo Kojima. There's also the weird case of being able to Google translate Hideo in Japanese into Karaman in Turkish, but this isn't actually the correct spelling of Hideo Kojima's name. But of course, it added to the pile of supposed evidence that Abandoned and its developer Blue Box Studios are a part of an ARG, augmented reality game, where the goal is to discover that it's really Hideo Kojima's Silent Hills resurrected. The thing is, it's not like this would be off-brand for Kojima. He used a fake company name to release PT after all, and he even invented a fake anagram of himself to reveal Metal Gear Solid 5 under the abbreviated title The Phantom Pain, including an interview with Jeff Keighley. And Keighley appears to be familiar with the team behind Abandoned as well. This time it's been labelled the Blue Box Conspiracy, and has an entire subreddit dedicated to investigating clues, from the times at which the social media manager tweets, to even the flipping over of a box of oranges in the Death Stranding director's cut trailer. And what's opposite to orange on the colour wheel? Blue. Most likely, this is nothing. Or rather, it's a small development team creating a brand new ambitious vision for the PS5 which has nothing to do with Silent Hill or Hideo Kojima. This is something that the development studio itself has constantly asserted, hoping that people would still be excited for their reveal even without the enigmatic director attached. But every time they deny it, the conspiracy just gains more and more traction. The last year has been a mess, and so it makes sense that we are all looking for some spark of excitement, but it has been a little unfair for this indie team to get caught up in these absurdly high expectations. Feel free to subscribe to find out more about the art and creation of Japanese pop culture.